Hey guys, I want to hop on here and say hey while it's quiet at my house. Well, while it's sort of quiet, if you listen real carefully, you can hear my dishwasher going on in the background. So I want to talk to you guys about asking for help and being vulnerable. There was a time where we were meeting some people, a group of people at the mall, and I had two older ones who were, I'm going to say 8, 9, and 6-ish. I don't remember. And my little girl was about 2.5, and I had a newborn. And I mean like 2 months newborn. I don't remember. Because I've had 4 children, I don't remember these things. So anyway, so I am trying to get the boys and the 2 older boys and the toddler and the baby up to the upstairs area of a food court at the mall. A friend of mine that I didn't know very well, but she offered to take the 2 boys with her and her kids, and we'd meet them at the top. I was like, great, sure, fine. She says to me, do you need any help? And I'm like, no, I've got it. I had the stroller and the toddler still. I still have to hold her hand, the toddler. Like, there's no way. She can't just walk off and stuff and get on an elevator or an escalator. And I have the stroller. So I go over to the elevator, and it's, whatever, out of order, not working, which is super frustrating if you're a mom with a stroller and a kid and you have, what else are you supposed to do? So I go over to the escalator, which it clearly states, like, do not do this. Like, do not take the strollers on the escalators. This is a bad idea. Like, there's signs. Everybody knows, right? Okay. But also, everybody also knows that we do it anyway sometimes. And you just got to do what you got to do. I had to get upstairs. I didn't know what to do. So I push, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this escalator seems a little skinny. But I put the baby in the stroller because I was holding it for a minute. I put the baby in the carrier that's in the stroller. With one hand, I push it onto the escalator. With my other hand, I am holding my daughter's hand because she is scared to death of the escalator and doesn't want to go up. So I have to hold on to her. She's kind of having that like internal meltdown. You can see like she might cry if this goes bad. So I'm comforting her. I'm like, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. Just go with mommy. I'm holding her hand. And as the escalator gets going, I can feel that the stroller, it seems like maybe it's getting skinnier. Like the escalator walls are getting skinnier because my stroller is getting more and more and more stuck against the wall and not going up like we're supposed to. So I'm beginning to tilt back. So I'm pushing the stroller with one hand. I'm holding my daughter with the other hand. And we're definitely at like a tilt for sure. And I'm beginning to panic. I'm having like we're going to die. Here it is. This is it. There were signs that said, don't take the stroller on the escalator. I'm going to die. I'm going to be on the 6 o'clock news tonight. Mother tried to take her stroller onto the escalator, and daughter and baby and mother all died. All because she wouldn't just ask for help when she could have just said, hey, can you help me? I can't figure out how to do this. Nope. I had to do it herself. So there I am on the 6 o'clock news, dead. This is what's going on through my head. So I give it like all that I can, all of the strength, all of that mom she power that they say can like raise a car off of a trapped person if you're a mom. I don't know about that, but it can sure as heck push a stroller through a space that is probably too small when the wheel of your stroller gets cocked against the side wall of the escalator and there's no physical way that it should be forced through. I did that with all my might. I mean, I'm like sweating. I'm sweating. I'm holding on to my daughter's hand. Don't let go because she's going to fall and die. Like, that's what's happening in my brain. We're all going to die if I don't just give everything I have to save us. I have to save us now. This is the end of our lives. It's flashing before me. And I can see the edge. I can see we're coming up to the top of the escalator. I can see it. So I just know if I just give it my all, we can make it through. And I remember hearing myself, ah! Like I gave like that girthy yelp. Pushed through like I was birthing a child and shoved that stroller through. And I remember when it hit the floor of the 2nd level and I gently, but forcefully, yanked my daughter through and just stood there for a minute like, I think we almost died and I don't know what happened. And I'm looking, are you okay? Are you okay? Am I okay? Do we have all my fingers, all my toes? Do I have all the children? Do I have the diaper bag? Do I have the stroller? Oh my gosh, my brain was like on fire. And then, instead of being honest and vulnerable and telling this group of people that we were with what happened, I was just like, are you okay? Yeah, you're okay? Okay, let's go find our friends. Let's go find brothers. And I just walked up and strolled on and was like, hi guys, yeah, I'm ready to order my food. It's been a great day. Internally, I am melting down thinking I am the worst mother. Like Mother of the Year award, not going to me. I almost killed us on the escalator because I wouldn't ask for help. Also, I'm thinking, if they knew the craziness that just happened, they would probably, institutionalize me. I wouldn't be allowed to come back to this friendship, this mom's group. I'm never going to be allowed to come back if they know these things. I'm, having this internal meltdown. Okay, Fast forward, obviously these people have become my close friends and I trust them dearly. And looking back now, I think, what was going through my mind? What lies was I partnering with that said, you can't be vulnerable. You can't ask for help. You can't let another mom see that you're struggling, that you don't know how to figure something out. All of that was based in lies that says that vulnerability means that I have less value to somebody if they see those things, those hidden places inside of me that I'm scared of. When really, if I had said, oh, I don't know how to do this, somebody help me figure it out, all those moms would have just like worked together to figure out some kind of like mom arm chain and reached down to the second level, from the second level to the first floor, and yanked us up like some kind of human ladder. I mean, clearly, but you get what I'm saying. I didn't ask for help, and I got into a kind of a sticky situation. But really, I just could have said, hey, I can't figure this out. I will tell you, my daughter does not like escalators, and I think that's probably my fault. I think I created that little situation, so I have to go through some healing on that one. Or maybe we just take a couple escalator rides with a lollipop. She feels like it's fine if she gets chocolate milk at the top. I don't know. We're going to work it out as we get to it. Anyway, I just want you guys to know, ask for help. Like, we all need help. We all need a sister, a mom, a brother, a friend, an aunt, an uncle, somebody else to just come alongside us and say, hey, see you kind of struggling to get all of the 17 children in the car and buckled. When you're like, no, I can do it. I don't want you to think I don't have control and handle this situation by myself on a daily basis. Don't come help me. But really, you're like sweating and you haven't peed in 3 hours because you took everybody else for a potty break, and nobody knows what's happening internally because you haven't shared your heart with anybody. And when you get in the car and everybody walks away and you got all the kids buckled, you have a mom mental breakdown and you cry those stress tears. All because you just didn't say, you know what, it actually is super hard for me to get everybody buckled and out the door. So yeah, I would really welcome your help getting everybody into the car. Like, those are simple things, and we just kind of move past them like they're not. Like they're a huge, giant, big deal to let people in and help us. So my advice today from very personal experience is ask for help, be vulnerable, let people in, let them see what you're working with, what you're struggling with, the things that are a super challenge to you when you're having a hard day. Because I think we'd be surprised at the people around us who would come in those moments and just love on us. And our vulnerability is beautiful. It's the real us. It's the part of us that God desires us to be the most vulnerable, real, raw, genuine people we possibly can be, because that's who He is. He doesn't hide Himself from us, so we shouldn't hide ourselves from others. So try it out. Some vulnerability. Don't take the stroller on the escalator. That's pretty much like, if you take nothing away from this, don't do the stroller on the escalator. That's my advice.